Plasm Wraith. Such a mystery this creature is, and it has quite a lore behind it, so let's speculate if it will show up again in Pikmin 4. Hello, I'm Violet Crest, and I hope you enjoy this speculation on the Water Wraith and Plasm Wraith. So it all started with the weird life form we all know as the Gulix from Pikmin 1. You can only find it in the impact site past a certain amount of days, and that's where Olimar first crash landed. Keep that in mind. The Gulix is this strange liquid substance that only blue Pikmin can harm, but it's quite odd to just be here. It gets even stranger when we jump to Pikmin 2 now and head down the submerged castle, where things get a little creepy and weird. We find ourselves faced by a dangerous message from the ship, saying this. And if that's not scary, then I don't know what is. But this is the Water Wraith. The Water Wraith will chase you down with its roller that it uses to crush Pikmin to death, and it targets the captains. You cannot harm this thing with anything you have until you get down to the final sublevel of the castle, where you get some purple Pikmin, and here is where thumping it with purples stuns it into a solid mass that can be hurt, but then, when defeated, it breaks the game logic by still moving in fear from your purples, which tells you this is something entirely different from what you've ever faced before on this planet. So a lot of people, and myself included, believe that the Water Wraith has evolved from the Gulix. If you've ever played Pikmin 2 and you were down here, you would know that it's quite a terrifying experience when you first encounter this thing. For me, when I first went down here, I stopped playing because I got too scared, and I came back to it like a couple days later, and came out there with like less Pikmin than I went in with, but it was a terrifying experience, but really cool though. Like, I loved that transition of cuteness, Pikmin, caves, and then straight down here you think it's just another cave, but it's like, no, this is a different experience. That was really good on them. Then we come to Pikmin 3, where some new gold liquid mass has appeared at the end of the story in the formidable oak, and is watching over Olimar like it's connected to him or trying to protect him in some weird way. Creepy, but it's interesting that it's only wanting Olimar. See what I said by keep that in mind? And not your captains. This creature is the Plasm Wraith, and this thing can create enemies like Bulborbs out of its gold liquid, which is very cool for a lore aspect, and to think about it, it might have created the planet. It might have created every enemy. It's hard to say, but it's very interesting. When you save Olimar out of the cave, the Plasm Wraith takes Olimar back and fights you to the death, but after defeated, it dribbles away like water, like it's still alive. And what do you know? At the end of Pikmin 3, when the captains leave the planet with Olimar, it is shown to be yelling up at the sky for Olimar. Also, in the narration at the very end, it says what was the cause that sent the SS Drake hurtling to PNF 404's surface. Perhaps it wasn't an accident after all. That made me feel uneasy when I first saw that at the end, but it gave me ideas to learn more. It's the same with Olimar's ship in Pikmin 1, getting hit by a meteor, or in Pikmin 2, where we see another meteor that he avoids this time. What if it was the life form that controlled the meteor to make ships crash down on its planet? So will we see the return and revenge of the Plasm Wraith in Pikmin 4? I do hope so, because it's one of the coolest things about the Pikmin lore to me. Ho ho ho! That was a fun one to talk about. I do hope you have enjoyed this one, and remember to like and subscribe. Oh, the Plasm Wraith will get you. Bye for now, and take care.